Today, we are going to take this driver's side engine mount bracket and adapt it to fit our E36 M54. How will I do it? Stay tuned. This bracket, part number down below, can be used for the E36 M54 swap. I learned this from a couple of other people on the forums and on YouTube. Names below. And there is slight modification that is needed to make this bracket adapt to fit the E36 subframe, and the E36 subframe will need to be slightly modified.
All right, so maybe it's a little bit difficult to see, but I got the bracket on, and you can see that it's so close, yet so far away. The bottom lines up with the E36 subframe. What I need to do is I need to space it up on the aluminum bracket and then just match the subframe to the bottom of the poly mount. 13.5 millimeters.
Let's cut some metal!
Here we are. That guy looks like it's coming right at the corner of the mount on the subframe. So what I need to do is I need to cut the subframe lip here and here, fold it back, and then I can weld my piece on. All right, so I've got it secured. I've got some weight on it, but not all the weight on it, just enough to get it seated square in position. And then I'm going to start laying the tacks down for this guy onto the subframe, and then I'll beef it up on the other side. But at least now you have an access to get to your nut. So this guy's looking pretty good. Hooked up the steering rack too, just to see. And you can see here, I'd already marked it, but there is interference. It's not very much, but I am going to give it a little bit of margin. It does need to come out. So I'll modify that. I'll modify the bracket when I get. To beef up the subframe, I've traced out a piece of cardboard that will eventually conform to what I want. It's this way. Yeah, it'll be something like this, right? Basically come down like that. Right? And connect. So I'm going to use a Schedule 40 pipe. So I've used this Schedule 40 pipe, traced it out.
Let's take a quick moment to recap where I've come so far. So I mounted the polyurethane bushing. I found out the spacing that I need for the subframe to match that bushing. Created a little bracketry for that, put it in place, tacked it up. I found out that it's offset just enough where I need to additionally brace the subframe so that I can handle the weight. So now I'm currently creating and modifying a Schedule 40 pipe, which is a pretty thick pipe. I've traced it out of cardboard, and now I'm going to cut it and weld it into the subframe and modify. Then I gotta modify the actual bracket to clear the steering rack, and I'm done. Done!
Here's that piece. There we go. We'll weld it up, at least from the bottom. Still gotta weld it up on the top more. That thing is not going anywhere. Clarity to the hole. That's what she said. Modifying the driver's side bracket to clear the steering column link. All right, here's the final bracket. Again, more welding up top when I take the engine out, but everything from the bottom looks pretty good. Pretty straight. It turns without interference. Let's just go to the other side here. View from in front.
We're done. I have gotten increasingly dirty, if you can tell from my face, but we are done. The engine is completely sitting on its own weight. There is none of these that's holding it back. It is in the position it will be in for the rest of its life. Now I can move on and do some more of the fun stuff. Guys, if you liked the video, like, subscribe, comment, tag your friends, tell them about what I'm doing. I hope you enjoy what I'm doing. Thanks a lot for tuning in, and you guys take care until the next time.